Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I just want to catch up with you and just pass on some information that's become apparent to me on a comment on a video that we did here on the channel 8 months ago, discussing these guitars here, these Epiphone hummingbird guitars, as opposed to some of the Chinese Epiphone guitars that were coming out maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. The red ones, which had a plywood top. These are the inspired by Gibson guitars. And these ones are made in Indonesia. So if you're a fan of Epiphone inspired by acoustics, you probably are aware that a few people are upset now because the guitars are being made in China. And one of the ways, and I'll attach the video that we did to this video if you're interested, one of the ways to identify what factory your guitar is made in is through the serial numbers. So Rick Steele Customs 31962 2 days ago made this comment. In your guitar on the serial number, let me just quote here. The only way to tell if you're inspired by Gibson Epiphone was made in Samak, Indonesia, is if the code 23 in the serial number. If you have 15 for electric or 16 for acoustic in the serial number, it was made in Qingdao, China. The first two numbers signify the day of month, and the next two numbers signify the month, date of manufacture, sorry. And the next two numbers signify the month. The next two numbers signify the country of manufacture. So, as an example, if you wanted to freeze that and have a look. But this guitar here that I've got's got 2104, so made in the year 2021, 4th month, and then 23, and then some other numbers. So that's one way now, folks, to determine if these inspired by Gibson acoustics, which are absolutely fantastic, good value for money guitars, are made in the Indonesian factories. I haven't played the new Chinese Epiphones under the inspired by banner label, but I can say I've watched a few videos where a lot of skilled and more onto it guitar players than I am are critical about the acoustics that are made in China. Now, we're not saying that China's not making good guitars at all. The point that I made on my video 8 months ago, and I'll reiterate that here for you guys, is that Chinese guitars are good too. And the example I give is the classic Vibe series guitars that Squier came out with 2008, 2009, 10, 11 and 12, made in China. Fantastic guitars, tone rider pickups, brass saddles on the Telecasters, rosewood necks, outstanding guitars for money, for your money. Recently, those guitars have been manufactured in Indonesia and aren't getting particularly good reviews compared to the first generation ones, if that makes any sense. Interesting debate though, isn't it? You know, one brand had guitars made in Indonesia and now they're making them in China and guys and girls aren't happy. Another brand had them made in China, rave reviews, moved to Indonesia, not getting good reviews. Let me know what you think. Does it matter where the guitar is made? Probably what matters is you playing the guitar before you buy it. That's probably the only way really that you're going to be sure in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul that the guitar, the electric or the acoustic, works for you, is to actually play it. So that means you have to go and support your local store or your local collective exchange for selling gear. Again, let me know what you think, folks. Thanks for watching.